Yep. Nice and tall. Let's get going here. So we are going to have especially good posture. I've got a couple things I want to tell everyone about this class I'm taking, but we'll do that once we're standing. So inhale the arms up and exhale them back down. And again. And a couple more. Again, if you cannot go overhead and everyone's taking this long enough, to go forward. It's just as fine. How about two more? And last one. And go ahead and shoulders up and back. Up and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Up and forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and tall, ear to your shoulder. Other arm can get long. Other side, other arm long. Back to center, looking over your shoulder. Other side. One more time. And back again. And let's do little arm circles. Bigger. And if you want and can do big arm circles, another option is shorter circles with your arms up. That would look like this with the thumb pointing forward. So those are your arm swinging options. Let's put the arms down, give them a mini break. Go ahead and circle the arms backwards. So we got little circles down low. We got medium circles. We got big circles. And then with our thumb pointed directly backwards, we've got small circles with the arms up. So out of all those choices, hopefully there's something for everyone with the arm circles. I actually like bigger arm circles going backwards for myself. For 3 and 2 and 1. Let's get the hips going. Hip hinge forward, push back, lean forward. You can push back with your hands and also push back with your core strength. And we're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to start rowing. 1 more. And now rowing, reaching as far as you can and pulling. You're going to reach and pull, reach and pull, reach and pull for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chicken to goal post to peekaboo to overhead press. Looks like this. 4 different exercises. If there's one of them you absolutely can't do, just do one of the other ones twice. So if you can't do your overhead press, just do 2 chickens or peekaboos in a row, all right? Last one. And how about a stretch? Other side. Okay, let's add a leg. So we're going to do foot out, tapping out the foot, and arms at the same time. Push and pull, alternating legs. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. When we're tapping our heels, we're doing dorsiflexion of the ankle, which I'll talk about more. That's very important for walking, the dorsiflexion. So when you tap your heel, have your toe towards your body. So that tightens up your calf muscle. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Rest, a little easy marching. I almost find marching is harder sitting down. We're going to do it sitting and standing. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Let's tap faster. We can take out the arms if you want. Or what I like to do is do the arms and the hands are bringing warmth to the legs. And now the arms up on the shoulders. Now back to go right to moguls. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some quick ankle work. You can either, if you're standing, I would probably sit down for this one. You can pull the leg high up to get a big stretch, or you can just hold it with not a big stretch, or you can hold it underneath. We're pointing and flexing the ankle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of the 3 ankle things that we do, that I would say that's the most important one. Now we're circling. Circle in the other direction. Side to side. And if you hold your foot like this, you can feel all these muscles in your lower leg. That's what is working the ankle. Other side. Lift and point and flex. Circles. Other direction. And side to side. And let's do one leg thing where we go out to the side, back to the center, we cross the midline, and we come back. 8. Same leg over and over again until it gets tired. Try to fully extend your leg if you can. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest nice and tall. Anything else we need to do before we do our squats? Oh, get some water. Let's grab your water. And when we come to our feet, we'll do 8 of these again. Lean slightly forward, drive through the feet, and then bring the hips forward. And then lower with control. I have my hands out front. That helps counterbalance a little bit. Number 2, drive. If you want to go faster than me and do more, you certainly can. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you can come to the back of your chair, make sure there's no equipment underfoot. We're going to do some easy marching just to start us off. Easy marching. During any marching that we do, you're welcome to march all around your home if you want, if you don't like just marching in place. I would probably do that, but if then I marched so out of the camera, you couldn't see me, but if you want more of a workout, go higher, higher with the knees, higher with the arms, or faster with the cadence. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hip circles. Other side. And now instead of circles, we're just going from one side to the other. Arm comes up. You can have the heel of the other foot off the ground. 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, and 2. I'm seeing some very long arms and legs, so good for you. And again, you can do this sitting. These can be done sitting if you need. It's the same idea, just the foot doesn't come off. So sitting would look like this. 2 more. And 1 more. And then let's do a couple fun things. We're just going to shadow box. So we're going to push and push and push, and we're shifting the weight from side to side. Boom, boom. Pushing it out and pulling it back. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Rest. We're going to move sideways. 1 step sideways, 1 step back, pushing with the hands. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm glad I got the big camera because I'm watching someone mop, and I kind of have forgotten this one. So I think you can, I think that's Mike out there. So thanks for the mopping tip. 6, 5, 4, and of course this is shoulder mobility, and then our feet are doing something to get a little cardio. Mop the other way for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you like that exercise for shoulder mobility, but you don't want to move your feet so much, you can rock the baby. It's almost the same idea. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Clap front, clap behind. Oh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm curious, just raise your hands of the ones that I can see. Who found that they're more flexible? At that one point, they couldn't even clap their hands, and now they can. I'm one of those people. So the more you do this, the more you get a little bit more flexibility. So keep at it. 3, and 2, and 1. Rest. Let's go to the back of our chair. Couple leg strengthener and hip exercises. Out forward with the leg, working the hip flexor for 8, 7, 6, It's also working your balance. It's also building strength in the standing leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 8, 7. For these single leg things, I suggest holding onto the chair just so you can focus on your range of motion. 3, 2, 1. We can go backwards with, again, extension. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep a straight back and try. Don't lean forward like this. 2 and 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 2 more. Let's go out to the side. We can add an arm. 8, 7. Push and pull, push and pull, push and pull, push and pull for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 8, 7. Push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Let's go up on our toes for calf raises. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up on our heels, one heel at a time. The toes come off the ground. You're adding arms for balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Let's do 1 minute of marching. We'll do narrow and wide. You can start up. I'll start the clock in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow, narrow, wide, wide. 2 of narrow, 2 of wide.
Mike, no sound. I don't hear you.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Check.
It might be her computer.
Check.
Yeah, Mike, we can hear you okay.
Okay.
I hear you.
Who can't hear me? Can you help them maybe? Yelva, is that you can't hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay. Where were we? Wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Now we're just doing 1 count. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest, 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 rest. Let's go across the midline. So what we're going to do is front to the side and to the back, and back to the side. 8. So we're crossing the midline with that leg. Every time we cross the midline, our brain has to work a little harder. For 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Can you feel the burn in that standing leg? I can. Other leg. 8. Let's do more than 8. Let's do 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And rest. Hopefully that felt good. Let's do just high knees with high arms. So high knees and high arms looks like this. If it's too hard to go overhead, you can do this sitting down as well. For 8. Is that Sheila with the weights there? Who's doing the weights then? Good for you. 6. 5.
It's because I have brand new shoulders.
4. 3. 2. And 1. and rest. Boy, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Let's do circles again. It's also motivating for me when I'm doing an exercise that I find challenging and I see somebody in my class doing it even harder. So 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Anything else we have to do before we sit down? Let's do one more cardio. Let's do 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. Looks like this: 1, 2, 3 with a clap. 1, 2, 3 with a clap. And then I'll segue into just like a 1-minute discussion of ankle strength. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3. 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. Be sure you can go forwards and backwards without challenging your balance. You don't want to stumble or trip on these. 4. How about 3, 2, 1, and rest, rest, rest. So you can keep marching in place. I'm just going to talk for 1 millisecond about ankle. Dorsiflexion is where you point your toe towards your shin. And if you don't have strong dorsiflexion, when you walk, you won't be able to lift that foot up and you'll start shuffling or tripping on stuff. Or you'll try to raise the leg higher up because you can't dorsiflex, and then you walk like this, which is equally awkward. So anything that works the ankle strength, which I try to do every day, is really helpful for walking and balance. If you like doing it standing, you could hold on to your chair. Let's do just a couple. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Let's have a seat. So that is going to be our special word for the day, dorsiflexion. And we'll quiz you on Friday, dorsiflexion. Let's get some weights in our hands. Nice and tall. And these, if you like standing, you can do almost all the weight when standing if you want. Bicep curls. 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and do 8 more on your own. I'm just going to check on something real quick. 8 more on your own. For 3, 2, and 1. And now you can have your elbows in tight just like you just did, only the weight gets pushed back. So you're extending your arms. 6, 5. Those 2 muscles are peas in a pod, biceps and triceps. 3, 2, 1, rest. If you had to skip 1 or 2, I would skip those. The shoulder ones, I think, are more bang for your buck, but everybody likes good biceps and they like the strong triceps. So I try to throw them in there every time. 3, 2, these on the other hand are tough. 1, and rest. Let's tap in front and tap the chair behind. Or if you're standing, tap the weights behind you. 8, 7, or the cans. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Let's do another hard shoulder one. When I say hard, I don't really mean hard. It's just a little more challenging. Elbows are in tight and you're pushing straight overhead. Elbows are in tight, pushing straight overhead for 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you feel the burn? I think 8 is plenty of these. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Nice and tall. Let's do an easy one. We're going to do our circles, which isn't actually that easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is enough of that. This is one you might not be able to do standing. You're just going to put the weight on your leg and lift the leg. If you want to do this when you're standing, just do leg raises without the weights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do hip hinging. Hips and shoulders, I would say, are the main joints we want to be flexible. Well, ankles too. Well, all of them actually. But hips and shoulders, those are your big movers. 5, 4, 3. Tighten your stomach as you pull back. Engage those core muscles. Last one. And rest. Let's try single arm overhead presses. That's just one arm and we'll open it up. And so the other one we did was like this. Now we're opening up. 8, 7, push and pull. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to go ahead and do the other side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do tricep overhead or down low, whichever one you want. 7, 6. This should not be any harder on your shoulders because it's working this muscle here. 3, 2, 1. It is a little hard on the shoulders just because the shoulder has to stabilize, but the main muscle is here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out there, oh, I see Noni out there. You're doing your own thing on some things, so keep that up. Pushing and pulling the Palloff press. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, nice and tall. Let's put both weights in one hand, except the person with the cans, and we're just leaning away from it. This is just traction. This is just traction. Lean away. Lean away. And other side. And back to center. Anything else we absolutely have to do? How about flies? I usually don't like to skip these guys. There's a very slight bend in your elbow, but most of the work, the arm is almost straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Rest. Let's put the weights down. Grab some water. And we'll grab the ball. Here we go. So the ball is extended, so you have full extension of your arms, and then put it right above the knees, And so now your shoulders are stretched out as well, and then crush the ball with your legs. So a lot going on here with this. If you don't like the arms involved, you can just crush the ball like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the reason I like this for the arms, let's do a couple more. There's a yoga pose where you lay on your stomach with your arms underneath you, and it's a great stretch of the arms. But I haven't done that in a long time because the studio's been closed. 2, 1, rest. Let's go opposite and alternate. Let's do the same. Don't change the ball, just fatigue the leg. A way to make it a little bit harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. If you want to make it easier, you can change it up every time. If we isolate one side over and over again, it fatigues that muscle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, how about same side? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Straighten that leg out as much as you can without getting a cramp in that leg. Other side, 8, 7. Push, pull, push and pull, push and pull. 3, 2, 1, and you can rest. Scoot forward. Again, ball behind the back. This one, it probably is easier to do standing, actually. 4, 3, 2, and reverse directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Crushing the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeezing the ball with your fingers like you're making, I always say like you're making bread. I've never made bread, so I don't know if that's what it's like, but it looks like it would be like that. 6, 5. You can turn the ball a little bit if you want, using your thumb to rotate the ball while you're squeezing it. Go backwards now. Oh, different muscle, right? Going backwards. Right in here. For 3, 2, 1. Let's have a little fun with the ball. Let's toss it and clap. You don't have to clap if you can catch it, but if you can clap, try 1 or 2 claps. If you have 3 claps, and a couple more. Last one. And rest, nice and tall. Let's go under the leg. Again, having a good hip flexor is one of the things we need for good walking and good balance. Reverse directions. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead and put the ball on the floor. Put your foot on the ball. When you straighten out your leg, the heel should be at the top of the ball. And you pull it back, and you do that 8 times. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5. Great for the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. I'll give everybody a chance to switch the ball over. Here we go. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hold on to the ball for a second. Just put your foot flat on the floor and push down a little bit, but pull it back towards you. So you're pulling, and that's working the big muscle in the back of your leg. Push down hard and pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. It's the same thing we did with the ball, but now there's more friction. So you're working that hamstring a lot more. 5. Sorry for that noise. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice and tall. Let's take the ball, let's put it underneath the leg, lifting and lowering for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg is straight out, back and forth. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's have the ball down. Let's put the ball behind our back, leaning back. Breathing into that ball. And let's put the ball a little higher up. And you can add the arms. I saw a couple people already start to do that, so that should feel good. You can slouch down in your chair to get the ball right where you need it to be. And relax. Go ahead and grab some water. And grab the stretch band for the last couple minutes. We're going to put the band under our feet. Going to cross the handles. And we're going to roll for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now the feet come out. This is a great, great exercise for the legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And rowing, right back to rowing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what should we do? Let's stretch the leg out. We're going to do this right now in case I don't get to it later. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Up and out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot can come down. Let's do just a couple more. Putting on our overcoat and are doing our presses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Push out to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. And go ahead and cross handles. So alternate arm on top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's towel off, which simply means it's a shoulder stretch. You're pushing the band out to the side with the band behind your back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So this exercise gives me a little twinge in the shoulder, and my shoulders are pretty good. So we all have things we can work on. So some exercises work the muscle great, others work different muscles. Let's get the band in front of us. We're doing a torso rotation, twisting out to the side. Other side. Back again. And let's put the band down. Nice and tall. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling the arms down. 3 more. This is your chance to mentally unwind a little. You can breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. You can close your eyes. Think a couple things you're grateful for. Last one. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We will see you on Friday.